It's none of your business what people think of you. It is none of your business what people think of you. I was reading this book. It's called um, Let Them. The book is called Let Them. Reading this book is called Let Them by Mel Robbins. Let Them. And it's basically talking about, this is not a book review, but it's basically talking about um to sum it up in a nutshell, you can only control you. You can only control you and what you will do. The only person that you can control is yourself. You can't control nobody else. You can't control what nobody else says or does or whatever. You have absolutely no control over anybody else. The only person that you can control is yourself. So that's basically what she's saying. She's talking about different things in the book, and that's basically what she's saying. Let them say what they say. Let them do what they do. The person that you need to change is you. Don't try to change them, because you can't change them. The only person that you can change is you. You can change, you can control and change how you react to certain situations. You're the only person that you can control. You have no control. We have no control over anybody else. Basically, in a nutshell, is what the book is saying. So if somebody says something about, if somebody's talking about you or somebody's opinion of you, because that's, she's kind of covering that in the book. Like somebody's opinions of you, it's none of your business. It's none of our business what someone thinks of us. And the reason why it's none of our business, because if we knew what someone was thinking of us, we put so much stock, and she's talking about that in the book. We put too much stock, and we should not put a lot of stock into what people think of us, caring about what people think, caring about what people think to the point to where we're altering it's altering our decision. We care so much about what other people think to the point to where it controls our decisions and what we do, what's best, what we're doing, what's best for us in our life. If you care so much about what people think to the point to where it has a impact on the decisions that you make in your life, then you caring too much about what people think. And so it's basically what she's talking about. She's got a chapter where she's talking about that in the book, where if it gets to the point to where you care so much about what people are thinking, to where it has you with a lot of fear, it makes you afraid to do certain things because, or make certain decisions because you're worrying about what people will think. That's problematic. And if we know what somebody thinks of us, then we will get upset. We will get upset, and we know what certain people think of us. If we knew what their opinions, because people will always have an opinion of you. We can't, there's nothing we can do about that. People are always going to have an opinion of you. And so, if we knew all the opinions of what people have of us, we would get upset. Depending on who it is, we will be upset about it. And you don't need to rent space in your head, worrying, letting people rent space in your head, worrying about what they think of you, what their opinions of you are, because it ain't gonna do nothing but upset you. stress you out, and you don't need that. In some cases, some people may cause anxiety or worry, and you don't need that. So, what people think of you is none of your business. That's what I say. What people think of me is none of my business. Because I'm not trying to stress out, be upset over what nobody think about me. Because it and that's basically, like I said, that's what she's saying in the book. It's if it's get to the point to where you caring so much to where it alters your decision making, it plays a factor in the decisions that you're making about your life, then that's a problem. And so we don't need to be worrying about what people think. We don't need to be caring about what people think. You know, because even if we know, even if somebody tells us what they think of us, or what they think about a decision that we make, or what they think um, about a certain aspect of our lives, or certain decisions that we're making in our lives, even if they tell us their opinion of that and how they feel about it, if they feel like you're making the wrong decision or about something in your life, or they have an opinion about any aspect of your life, you get so worried and so stressed about it to where it it alters your decision making skills, or what, and it interferes with what you think that is the best thing for you to do for your life. Because when you're making decisions about your life, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. When it comes down to it, it has nothing to do with anybody else. If you're a believer, it's between you and God. And that's it. If you have minor children, okay, your minor children is factored. You have to factor them into your decision, or whether that decision. But if you don't, it's between you and God. Well, if you have a mate, you have to consider your mate making certain decisions. If not, it's between you and God. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. Even if they offer their 2 cents and say, "Oh, you whatever," or offer their 2 cents of what they think about your decision, or about a certain aspect of your life, it's your life. At the end of the day, it's your life. It's your life, not theirs. And then we don't have time. Life is very, very short. So we don't have time to be sitting around worrying about what people think of us, worrying about other people's opinions of us. Yes, we don't have time. Even us black people, as terrible and horrible as racism is, we don't have time to sit around and worry about it. We don't have time to sit around and worry about a certain segment of the population that don't like us because we're black. Racism, or another ethnicity or race. Racism infuriates me, just like a lot of black people. But I don't have time to sit around and worry about it. I don't have time to sit around and worry about a certain, even though more and more people are coming, of those people are coming forth because of who that guy is in the office. I still don't have time to sit around and stress out about it. I don't have time to sit around and stress out about what these folks think of me because I'm black. At the end of the day, because we would stay mad all the time. We would stay mad. We would stay upset all the time if, as black people, if we sat around and worried about racism all the time. We would stay mad. We would stay angry. Who wants to stay in a state of anger all the time? So you got to put them in the same category as everybody else. You can't be worrying about what people think about you. And other like people that like family, friends, or associates, co-workers, whoever, what they think of you is none of your business. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. If it's not revealed to you what their thoughts are, then don't worry about it. It ain't none of your business. Somebody needs this message. Somebody need to hear this. Hit that like button, shoot the algorithm straight up, and I'll see you guys later.